Good morning, sis. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's raining here as well. It's raining here so badly. Diaspora Diva, how are you? It's been a while. Well, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's been a while, everybody. Um, how are you all? Please, I need to apologize ahead. From today, well, from tomorrow, it's going to be very, very busy for me. Very, very busy. Apart from, I've got my own. Hey, Rosie, good morning, sis. Uh, yeah, I can imagine. I can just imagine. Me, I'm slightly free just now, but the free where I free is just for this week. Well, when I say free, I'm not really free. I'm not, yeah, I'm slightly free this week, but not free, like free is, it is. It's not, my schedule is not as busy. Rosie, no be small something. How is everybody doing? It is, hey, it's Wednesday. Next week now, I'm going back to work full force. No be small something. I had annual leave thinking I will rest. Of course, I rest. It's not like I can't rest. It's just I have a couple of offers in front of me, so I'm sure there playing with it, and also the travel business. I'm in the process of setting up. Um, easy, easy. I'm doing a lot of training. Reading up as well. Not just apart from the training, I'm also reading up as well. Yeah, I'm doing quite a lot of my own research, just making sure, because once it starts, it don't start to be that. Yeah, yeah. So, setting up a business is not the problem. It is making sure that you do it right. So, having the idea to set up a business is not a problem, but making sure that you do it right is what's I need to be able to do it. I need to know that I do it right. So, I mean, I've got the support and all of that there. So I'm just wanting to make sure that I've got everything all put in place. Yesterday, I was learning quite a lot about cruising. In short, there are a lot of things I didn't realize. When you do it on holiday for the fun of holiday, it's totally different from when you're doing it as a business. It's just, in short, it's so incredible. The things I'm learning, I'm like, wow, I would not have paid attention to things. When I mean, if there's anything I'm learning that, uh, you know, uh, uh, business is totally different from leisure. Okay, exactly, gem, exactly. So, like I was we're learning about the different ships, the different shipping companies, the process of ensuring that you have, say now Oyibo, I'm in the midst of Oyibo, so we have to make sure, um, the license. There's a kind of there are travel licenses I have to have. I've got to have. I didn't even realize. Me, I just thought it's only two, but apparently I need 16. I mean, it's all sorted. It's just I just need to do. I just need to, tick the box, make sure I understand what it is, because one license is different from the other, da 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 da, and that's a government requirement. So I'm quite, like I said, I love traveling, but when you do something for leisure. Good morning, Carolina. Good morning, sis. When you do something for leisure, it's totally different from when you do it for business. When you do it for business, it's in a different world entirely. So like there are things that I would just overlook. Of course, I didn't have a reason to need it. Um, yes, 16, because there are some countries. So in the UK, as a travel, if you want to do a travel business, well, there are different type of travel business. There are different types, but what I want to do is an overall one. Hey, good morning, Bami. How are you? Yes, well, I go just to know wetin happen. I rest, but not too much of a rest. I discovered my people. Before I digress, I discovered my Facebook page, Aproko with Spice, has been hacked. I didn't even know. Thanks to Auntie Aduni. We're talking about we're just talking. We kind of catch up to our own thing. So we're talking, and Auntie was like, bro, let me, because she's always on my case. Auntie now, Auntie's always on my case. Just like, bro, page yenye, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí page yẹn, kíní kan. So we're just having a normal chat, a normal chit chat, whatever that we're doing. And then, so I now said, so initially me, I was reluctant. Then she now said, let me help you, Benike. And me, I don't know, Bami, Jem, come and block Bami for me. Me, I don't know what they talk. Hey, before so anyway, so we're trying to so I was now trying to log in and do stuff. I now realized I couldn't do stuff. Somebody has taken over my page. Be like say don't even think with the person don't do them. Although I'm in the process of resolving it now. The person take over my page, he collect my page foot, he get full access to my page. Me we can own the page. He give me partial access to my page. No be juju be that. But now so e be. Now so the thing be. It is what it is. Then secondly, please, e get one person wey dey always dey call me. The person no dey call me. The person no dey call me for daytime. Abeg, I know say I know say I know say I no even know how to even talk am. Abeg, you know yourself. Please stop calling me at odd hours of the day. Na beg I dey beg you. Na beg I dey beg. Sometimes you're calling me at 2 a.m., sometimes 3 a.m. In short, sometimes I forget. It's actually because of you that I realize I've not muted the phone I used to do. I use in doing shows. Please, na beg I dey beg you. I'm not 24 hours customer service. Don't call me odd hours of the day. Please respect my boundaries, please. Na beg. E even get one, he call me. He don already send me message. You say, I'm watching your show right now. You dey watch show we don already do live show ages ago. You can't say, I am watching your show right now. That's why I'm calling you. Calling me for waiting exactly. I know say you like my voice. I don't know who you be. You be like say you like my voice. Abi? Now beg I dey beg you. Na beg I dey beg you. Na serious begging. Una know una sef, there are like 4 of you like that. Please stop calling me awkward hours of the day, please. Okay? I only the phone number that I put out there. The phone number I use on my page, there's what they call boundaries. Okay? I am not a 24-hour service. If I need people to call me, I will say, Please don't call me at awkward. Leave a message. I would pick it up at some point when I get around it. I'll pick it up. Okay, I'm not being rude. I don't find it funny when people call me all the hours of the day. Even my own personal, even my private phone. I don't let people call me anyhow. Okay. Apart from family members, apart from my family, apart from my immediate family members and my children, nobody has that access. Be calling me just anyhow. Excuse you. In short, my phone self go ring self. I no go look am. So na beg I dey beg, na beg I dey beg. I'm not on my knees, so I no go like give you say I dey on my knees. I'm not on my knees. Na beg. Stop calling me awkward hours of the day, please. Na awkward hours. So, yes. So like I said, I'm going to be busy. I'm already collecting apology. I'm collecting apology. Wetin be that? Bami, you shall know how to find trouble. Where you for see Ben wey dey show? Anyway, so what am I saying? Please, na beg I dey beg. Then obviously, like I said, I'm going to be busy. From tomorrow, it's going to be a very, very busy one. Okay. Ben Pat forever. Oh, okay. Ben, how are you? So, Bami don dey root for you. You see that Bami go put you for inside trouble. Bami go put you. Tell your wife wetin you dey do online. Because Bami, the day wey they go pack Ben load, I hope you have extra room in your house. The day wey your wife go pack in load, throw am for outside, I hope say you get extra room wey you go put as you dey ginger in swagger so. My people. So yeah, apology ahead of time. I'm going to be busy, but hey, it is what it is. But by Saturday, what's the name? By Saturday, Sunday, to an extent, I think should start calming down. Okay. Yeah. No mind by me. Jem shall leave by me. You know say by me, I don't tell her make he shall make sure say he get spare room. If you don't get spare room, clear your garage. Okay. You see Karade, this is the thing we are talking. Thank you. You know the things of the spirit. Ungwanu, Ben, Karade say make you send am, make you send am my bride price. Make him read that out. Make him read the riot out of bride price give you. You know wetin Yoruba dey call Obefon Labata, Ofe your Betty. Margaret sha dey wash jare. No mind Ben sha dey find trouble. Bami wey dey ginger in swagger. You no know say Bami na troublemaker. You dey ginger, Bami dey ginger your swagger. You sef you dey do like person wey get 6-pack. Odema. Na here we go dey. Sha when they throw your load for outside, tell Bami make e clear road for you, make e clear in garage for you. Whether na inside the recycling bin, e go clear for you. Make e clear one for you. Because e be like say you no like yourself. Shey you dey Bami, you be case study. My people, I saw this video that Izzy Ogbeide, that's her name. Yeah, I see the video where Izzy Ogbeide, she did a video, and you see that video, she literally took words off my mouth. You see, we Africans, particularly we Nigeria business owners, we are doing too much. They do too much. Leave Bami, Margaret, leave Bami. Bami is a free soul. Just leave him. Me and Bami na 5 and 6 we be. Wetin be the name? We Nigerian business owners, you need to come on this table. Let us have Antonia, how are you? We need to come on the table. A Nigerian business owner needs to come on the table and have serious conversations. Hello Fumi, good morning sis. You need to have serious conversations. You see, we overprice everything, and that's why you see that the African shops, they struggle to thrive. Yes, people still patronize them until people find out that when they go to Asian shops, even when they go to the likes of farm food, when they go to Lidl, when they go to Tesco, like your regular shops, then they discovered that the African food, nothing dey happen. You see, our Africans, any business we do, we go dey price as if we dey price like we go put price. You complain of Tinubu, you complain of Nigerian government, but what you are not even being accountable for your own self, for your own behaviour yourselves. First and foremost, make una laugh. You know, last year my kids got married last year. No, 2 years ago, because obviously it took us about 3 years to do the planning. So in the process of us planning, okay, we were wanting to do souvenirs, okay. Initially, we wanted to do, if we ended up doing anyway, but we wanted to do souvenirs. So what happened was, I remember contacting a lady. There were few Africans, we were advertising, because one of the things that we tried to do when we were planning was, let's try and do as much things. Let's try and do a lot of things here in the UK, since obviously UK is the base of the wedding. So we wanted to do a lot of things here in the UK, and the whole idea behind it was, it saves time, it saves money, okay. Did we not find out in the hard way? Oh yes, we did. And I go, say me I no sabi gatekeep, I go tell una. So first and foremost, they were saying that there were people who sell ashwebi, blah blah blah. I remember reaching out to a lady. I think there were like about 5 different vendors in London. No, yeah, there were 5 vendors from London, and then I think we got like 2. There was one in Manchester, there was one in Liverpool. No being we reach out, of course we're doing our research and everything. So we reached out. If you see the kind price wey they call me, I put my hands up. I don't know clothes, I don't know materials, okay. Me, I shall know say Ankara is Ankara, you understand, and of course at a point I lived in the north, so I know that there's a difference between the normal Ankara and the ones that the northerners, the northerners are quite into those things, the cheddars, Ankaras and co. So anyway, if you see the kind price wey the quote give us, in short, at a point I remember say I asked one of the vendor, a few of them sha, I remember asking, is this for all the ashwebi, abi na for one person? Is it for all the ashwebi? Sorry, now is it for? Now the person send message back to me, say no be for all ashwebi o, na one person. Now I say na I go use £1,000 take buy. Say wetin happen? If I use £1,000 take buy ashwebi, how much I go use take sew am? Chaya Proko, I miss that business. Please send me customers, so I'm into ashwebi for less. Oh, okay. So na so e come say now I come ask the person, I say, if I use £1,000 take buy ashwebi, how much I will come use take sew am? And you know say sewing for this country is not for the faint hearted. And sometimes they no go even sew. The way, say for Nigeria at least the sewing will be neat. Sometimes for here their sewing dey neat, except you just wan wear am for the fun of wearing. Sometimes the finishing is not neat. It's not neat at all. Okay. I'm not saying everybody. Me, I'm just talking strictly from my own experience. So clock it from there. You too insert your own experience into it. So as I was saying, that one pass. So eventually we jejely respected ourselves and did our asoebi from Nigeria, ordered directly from the factory, and everything went smoothly. That one was fine. Okay, in short, e even made life easy for everybody, in the sense that they send am to everybody. Na case of, once your asoebi is ready, you pay for your, for wetin be the name, you pay for dispatch rider, abi na wetin dey call am for Nigeria. You pay for it. How you wan take sew your cloth, na your business be that. That one pass. So that one e go. Then we come reach make we do cake. E be like say dem dey carry scissors and shovel. I no know the kind people wey our people be. Na so the next thing, before we know wetin dey happen, they come begin dey quote orishirishi. Ikini kan, e do this, e do that, ikini kan. In short, once they don hear say you wan do event, they go come dey beg dey fẹ lójú. You know when they say dey fẹ something lójú? You know when they say they dey fẹ something lójú? They go come dey widen the eye of the thing. Na so they come begin dey speak grammar. You do this, you do that, he's kini kan, he's kini kan, he's clocking, he's kini. Now I say, come, na cake we wan do, no be human being. Na cake we wan do, no be car we wan buy. But for where they no dey hear, they no dey hear word. Even though we tell them our budget, last na oyibo na him come do cake for us, and the price wey oyibo call is nowhere. In short, is nowhere near. E no even reach 1/10, not to even talk of 1/4. And I was like, is it not the same cake? Abi the cake different from the normal cake wey we dey talk? And the oyibo cake was perfect. The oyibo cake was perfect. Perfect. When I say perfect, it was perfect. The delivery, the presentation, everything was what we wanted. We even went for tasting. We even went for cake tasting, don't we? And all of that was inclusive in the cost, because we had a budget. Then e come enter decoration. No be small thing our eye see. E enter decoration. Now they come begin dey quote kini kan archangel, kini kan, if no be small something. In short, e get one woman, one of the so called wetin they call them, shey na decorator, no be event planner, decorator, person wey dey decorate place. Abeg borrow me the English. Rosie, me and you na the same WhatsApp group chat we dey. Na the decorator, e come carry kini, come begin dey sketch. Na small thing with it, no be small something, no. Na the person come carry pen, e carry paper, carry pen, e carry everything. My daughter, that my daughter na very funny girl. Now he say, Mom, I don't understand why she's having a drawing paint. Now I say, me sef, I no understand the things of the spirit. Anyway, the auntie come, na so she begin dey draw. As she dey kuru soke, na so she dey ga. As so she dey kuru soke, na so she dey ga. Lọ́rọ̀ kan ṣá, by the time wey she draw the drawing finish, when we draw the drawing finish, then she come give us quote. In short, the quote wey she give us na almost all our entire budget na him aunty wan collect on top decoration. Now we come say, now I come ask the aunty, I say, are we also paying for the drawing pad, abi na wetin dey call am, wey she use? Now she say no, that's how I used to do it. Now I say, how many wedding you dey do in a year? Because you know that me, I sabi ask question. Anybody wey know me go tell you say I sabi ask question. Now I say, how many wedding do you do? How many decoration you dey do for wedding in a year? She say, he say that she does quite a lot. I say, how many is a lot? At least you go get answer. Na so she come begin dey kuru soke dey ga. Anyway, my people. Na so we go meet. Na so I come, one of my boss in pikin, one of my oga for work, in pikin do wedding. We go castle. You know, so oyibo no get time for ready and rada. we go castle go do wedding. As we do the wedding, the person wey the family na farmers family. If you live in UK, you know say àwọn farmers àwọn wey you hear ó pọ̀ pìtìpìtìpìtì ó pọ̀ yẹnyẹnyẹ na im be àwọn farmers ó pọ̀ pìtìpìtìpìtì ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá money na change close to àwọn farmers. Na im those one come do wedding. I come say I love this I love this wedding idea, I love this decors and stuff like that. Na I come say okay, I come go follow the daughter now showed me who did this thing. Anyway, now we come wetin happen, how are you kiniko. Now I say well, we can do this decoration, but these are the things you need to buy. Where we go buy the thing? Now I say Shein. Oh la la lu. He can't tell us all the things we will go buy. My fellow people, my fellow aprocos in the house. Shein ló bá dé. When we did our when we order from Shein, you know Shein now. When we order from Shein, the cost of that until this cash, the woman come the wedding. He can't dey look the decoration. Na so the woman dey look as if she no even know where she dey. Ọ̀rọ̀ lórí Shein ló bá dé. We do our thing, the thing pepin well. Nobody go come that place think say na one thing. Ọ̀rọ̀ lórí Shein ló bá dé. And those, I'm talking of families of farmers. And now look, I said, why is it that our people, we are just naturally greedy? When you come to catering, you come dey hear £30,000. I say, wetin una wan cook? Na house una wan cook? Abi we go take mortgage say because we wan do wedding? 30,000, that is again. Wetin una wan cook? Wetin be the thing una wan cook? Even if una wan cook all the cow wey dey UK, £30,000 long. That was the cheapest too. They come dey talk. There's going to be smoky cocktail. There's going to be kinikan. Is the experience? I say, wetin be experience? Like ṣe Pastor Larry kí mo wá káàkiri. Wetin you mean by the experience? Experience of wetin exactly? When we wan do wedding, we tell you say we define experience. Honestly, they made such a they were just a nightmare. They were a nightmare. When I say a nightmare, they were a nightmare. Photography nko, you know say everything for our own people, they go just, if you know what our people they do, everything they go put luxury or nothing inside. And what they are even calling luxury, na different thing. They will just overprice. They have this. It's all about I want to blow. Nobody is saying don't make money off you. Nobody is saying don't make money. But when you overprice yourself, na there wahala dey. Because come to think about it, and that's why you see our people, we will always stick with our own people. There is this restaurant in what be the name of this restaurant for London? A Nigerian restaurant. Please, who can remind me that Nigerian restaurant that they do fine dining? No Enish. It's in I don't know how to describe London because I'm not that good with London. It's in one of the high end. You know where they used to? There was this. I can't remember their name because I know we went when I went for one of my work stuff. They go do akara. Now one akara they go do am like they make the akara very flat. They say na fine dining. Shey na Mayfair? Me I don't know. I shall know say na posh, na one of the high end area for London. Anyway, now so they send a Nigerian restaurant. One Nigerian guy and one Igbo guy, and I get the thing. They say that they do culinary. I mean, is it culinary? Anyway, now so we shall go there. They fry the akara. The akara can't be like they fry the akara like crisps. You know, like your crisp that you buy from the shops. They fry her. Now they use I don't know. I can't remember the name. To be honest, I can't. I shall also na fine dining Nigerian restaurant. Now one Oyibo, na one Nigerian guy and oyibo guy get am. They don turn themselves to wetin they call am, premium kidon korukwe. They turn themselves to premium Gordon Ramsay. If Gordon Ramsay go gbúdọ̀ taru ẹ̀. This one is in one of the is in like the is one of the expensive areas in London. I don't know London that well to describe where it is, but I know it's not like where you have a lot of blacks. Because where you have a lot of black is in Peckham, Brixton area and co, right? Is the route, I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm not used to I just don't understand the whole London thing. I always get lost in London. But it's on a rooftop. The restaurant has a rooftop. You can actually go and eat on the rooftop. It's very high end. They are very high end. Is more white dominated than blacks, that particular area. So I can't remember. I'm talking of some few years ago that we went there. Because now me and my white friend, me and my white colleague, now so we carry ourselves. Now they say, oh, there's a Nigerian restaurant. There's a restaurant. Oh, no, we're walking. Now we call it the restaurant. Because we stayed around that Paddington area. The hotel we stayed in was in the Paddington area. The hotel, it has a what they call it? It has a rooftop. I've forgotten because I remembered is a cornery. They call it cornery. It's owned by a Nigerian guy and a white guy. They are the two business. They are the owners of the business. And what's the name? They have a lot of all these top politicians who go there. They actually go there. In short, at least I've been there twice. One of the times I went there, what's the name of this hotel? That girl, the one that does DJ. She was there. She was playing. They were actually doing like jazz music that day. Exactly, Jem. So I can't remember what I shall not say. The Nigerian guy and a white guy, and I get them because they actually came. So anyway, let me try explain what me I see. Make I explain and give now. So that's what they call. So the starter na akara and akamu. Abishe akara na akamu. Now so they do the thing. You know that white what did they call the name of that white small bowl that they put, they usually put desserts inside. Sorry, you have to borrow me. Ikoyi, that's it. That is the one. Ikoyi, that is it. It has a rooftop. Anyway, so what's the name of that white little bowl that you put that you use for mousse? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So now, they can't put their akamu inside. They can't use a. Now, so they can't use the thing. Now they put her. They can't carry that gun, that fire gun. Waiting. Now they carry. They use that to smoke them up. Anyway, we shop. They send akara and akamu. They put the akara can't be like leaf. The akara can't be like leaf. No be small something. Ramkin, thank you. The akara can't be like leaf. Natiri akara and akamu. Wait until I tell you how much the bill be. Then they call for main course. They say bone marrow, jollof rice with bone marrow, blah blah blah. Me when I go restaurant where I don't know. When I go restaurants when I go place where I don't know what they cook. Na my easy food, my staple easy food. Na jollof rice, na fried rice. You can't go wrong. And if you go wrong with jollof rice or fried rice, ni in Oluwa ba mi ran mi lowo de Ebenezeri. Anyway, now they carry the rice come. The rice too they put am for inside ramkin. Na so they put am again. Now they come pull leaf. I don't know whether I don't know where they for go see leaf. Whether na dongoyaro leaf they go pluck o, whether na I don't know. No be dongoyaro. I'm just kind of joking about it. Anyway, they shall put leaf full the plates. Okay, they can't use leaf take garnish the plate. Leaf of different color. Now they use they garnish the place. Then bone marrow, they can't carry bone marrow. They shall put am for there. No be small something. No be small something. Hey, no be small something. Now they carry that one, they do am. Then the meat, they say na succulent, menene, succulent duck, blah blah blah, blah blah. They shall name the thing one thing. Now they put am. We shop because na 3-course meal we pay for. Now we can't shop. Na 3-course meal we book. You can't just walk in that particular restaurant. You have to book your chair. You have to book your table ahead. You can't just walk in. Anyway, so long I heard of it. Now they come bring dessert. Dessert na, hey, I can't remember what. Anyway, they shall bring dessert. Skinny chocolate, cocoa from Oyo State. Then they come put they shall do orishirishi. All this rigmarole they shall do am. Lọ́rọ̀ kan ṣá guess wetin. £170 la fi gbára for food wey no belle full person. Don't get me wrong, the culinary was their presentation was great. Their presentation was great. Then we drank okay, they do in-house Chapman. Now they can't do the thing. Now they do in-house Chapman. Now per person no, the price na one person, na per person. Now we call, of course, no be me pay because our colleagues, I say our colleagues, the organization that we came to meet in London, they were the one that paid. Okay. Now they come, they tell me, oh, did you enjoy the food? I say, eh. Now I tell them, I say, you want to hear me? I will not use my money to buy this kind of thing. Gordon Ramsay gan. I no go use my money to buy nonsense and ready. That one. You know, hear the price. Hey, be like say you don't understand the things of the spirit. So they say, and anyway, and now, so after all the stores, the owners obviously they'll come and so while you are eating, they go they play jazz or they go they play instruments. I say, okay, now I understand the things of the spirit. So don't be only food you they pay for, rishi. That one pass. And of course, you have a lot of Westerners who are there. You know, it's not just Africans. In fairness, you saw Westerners, you saw Caucasians who come in. They were in trying to eat, and all of that did there. Anyway, I go again the second time. No be me pay am. I no go mislead you. I did not pay the 2 times I went there. No be me pay for them. Okay. So me I know they carry my money go buy ready and rada. I still dey, in short, when I come to London next, that abula joint, where they call, I want to eat abula in London. So when I come, I go find them. Oh, I should go to O2. Oh, okay. So that one pass. Now, for Scotland, e get one guy for Edinburgh here. For Edinburgh, I keep saying Edinburgh here as if I live in Edinburgh again. I'm so used to being in Edinburgh at the time. Anyway, e get one guy, say for Nigeria, for Edinburgh, we know to get, in short, for Scotland, let me be honest, the African food vendors in Scotland, they are just impossible. Anyway, e get one where I go, we went for conference in Dundee. Those one I can't even remember their name. They say they sell abula. Now I say, okay, make her buy abula, at least make her get the experience. If you say as a karamo this abula give my white colleagues, don't worry, ikiniko. Anyway, I shall buy abula. We did take away. I did home delivery. So we ordered abula. I ordered abula for myself, then jollof rice. My colleagues ordered jollof rice and stuff like that. Anyway, I wanted them to have the Nigerian food experience, so we ordered. Apart from the fact, say the food took forever to arrive, customer service na zero. Eventually, when the soko abula arrive, I just look and say, anyway, he arrived. There's no wahala. The jollof rice was okay. Will I eat this if na me cook am? The answer is no. I no go even cook like this. But hey, it is what it is. And the pricing no be here. E be like say when did they get this their business, they go price. It's like they actually price the bag of rice and give you the bag of rice. They give you the price of the bag of rice. All of us know say food cheap for abroad. The cheapest things na food. Then that one pass. You can't get one guy like that wey dey Edinburgh. That one when I dey come London, don't worry. I get people wey I go call when I dey come London. So anyway, as I was saying, wetin I dey talk now somebody come say you get this guy for Edinburgh. The guy saying they do fine dining with Nigerian food. Now I say okay. I can't say me. So I have a colleague. Who likes to eat who likes to try out food. So we've not seen ourselves for like few years. So we now decided, let's hang out there. Let's go out. And so that my colleague now she's a Caucasian, and she said, there's this African restaurant. Me, I don't even know it's a Nigerian restaurant. She just said, oh, there's this. Okay. So there's this African restaurant. My colleague was telling me, there's this African restaurant at Leeds. Let's go there. Anyway, now so I go. Now we met up and we went. So he didn't even click on me. He didn't register on me initially. There is a Nigerian restaurant because Nigerian restaurants struggle in Edinburgh. Their quality of food, their customer service is just not it. Anyway, put that aside. Now so we can't carry ourselves. We carry ourselves go this restaurant. Uwagwe, whatever it's called. Now we carry ourselves reach there. So me, I now said, on the safe space, let me eat tilapia. Tilapia and the fried yam with sauce. Hey, oh boy. In fairness, the tilapia was tilapia. My colleague ordered fried rice. We had. You know how much I used to shop tilapia, fish and chips. When they bring bill, then we had I just had water. I couldn't be bothered. I had water. What's the name? The Sharpman for me is too sweet. It's damn too sweet for me. So I don't really like something that is too sweet. So anyway, now we order tilapia. Now so they come bring bill when we don't shop and finish. Tilapia is £25. I say tilapia as in one tilapia with a fried yam. I'm not sure say that fried yam really many. Anyway, now I say it's like me going to go and use £25 to buy fish and chips. Say wetin happen? Say wetin happen? Why they use £25? They buy fish and chips. You see, Bami and Ben, the two of una, I don't know wetin I do the two of una. Anyway, now so tilapia £25. Hey, I look the tilapia. I don chop am finish. I look, I say, which kind nonsense be this? 25. Oh, that's the same price in London for one tilapia fish, grilled tilapia, and yam, £25. And I say, what that is very important. That is very very interesting. I need not to tell you, that was my last time being in that place. That was the last time where I carry my leg go there. Na the last time wey I carry my leg go there be that. Na so dey price things. I'm not saying that they shouldn't have fine dining. That's not what I'm saying. Is how we overprice, and then £25 will buy you 3 fresh ones to go and cook in your home. £25. Ben, you are even going back. Ngba ma farabale. When I season am myself, put am inside my air fryer. Tilapia will be tilapia. But you know, sometimes, let's be honest, sometimes you want to eat out. It's not because you can't cook in your house. Sometimes you want to eat out. E get another one. Me, I love seafood. Okay. E get one woman, I can't even remember her name. That one say she dey sell, she cooks food and stuff like that. Anyway, na so I come carry myself. She say she dey sell fisherman soup. And me, I love fisherman soup. Like I said, I stayed in Delta, so things like that are not uncommon for me to like. I love seafood. You've got me. Seafood is forever my soft spot. Anyway, na so I carry myself. Now I order seafood. I order fisherman soup. Na so I order fisherman soup. When the woman deliver, I think the lady stays in England. I can't remember her name now. Anyway, when she delivered the thing, I paid for the, anyway, she shall order am, bring am come. By the time wey she deliver am, I open the thing. Instead of fisherman soup, na soup fisher now. Now I look myself, I say, is this what I ordered? Is this me? That day I no fit cry. But babe, make you no be say my money waste. Na so I shop am. But of course, I never even bothered myself again. But the koko of the matter be say, anyway, e get one of my sister. Make una help me thank am. Although she do me totorito, I was doing a live show the day wey she send fisherman soup. She just send the picture to me on WhatsApp. Now I look am. In short, I see the thing like this, I confuse. That my sister, she's a northerner, but she knows how to cook Delta food, like Igbo Delta, all the south kind of food. She is good. Like, she is good. Anyway, she can't confuse me. Last, she sent the fisherman soup to me. Oh my goodness. If you see the way I take the sit down, the shop, as I dey shop the food, na so I dey pray for am. That fisherman soup is no. It's on a different level. Me, I love seafood. I love seafood. In short, yeah, I love seafood. Seafood, fried rice. So long as na seafood, you've got me. I'm good to go. Na temu fisherman soup you send though. And how much, I can't remember how much I paid. Now look at e get one time. Okay, for my graduation I was thinking, I can't be bothered. Make I do kedon korukwe. Make I order Nigerian food. At least it will just be easy. Of course, we've got the garden. We can all sit there in the garden and eat and stuff like that. Anyway, now I reached out to someone. Now he say cooler of rice. I don't even know what he talk. Anyway, cooler of jollof rice, £200. Cooler of fried rice, he shall call the price. Lord of Consha go spend 1,000. Now I can ask myself, how much be the bag of rice? If I go Costco, how much be bag of rice? Opo ju ariru 25 pounds. By the time I go buy tomato, buy this, buy that, I don cook finish. But of which I was not ready to, I was just being lazy. Last now, we dey carry ourselves dey go Cosmo. Make everybody, Olukaluku, let us go out. We shall book, we book table for with the number that we are. We dey carry ourselves go Cosmo. Oh yeah, we go shop. Olukaluku, make everybody clean eye. For Cosmo, you have orishirishi variety. You don't need to eat one particular food. You go shop orishirishi, eat as you like in abi na buffet. Shop as you like. Lolukaluku ba wa okay. So na so e be. COS visa too. Our people na so dey collect 16,000, 20,000, 30,000, whatever thousands they are collecting. Meanwhile, àwọn other African countries, a lot of them, they were not even collecting that much. Some did not even collect money at all. Some choose to do things in a normal way. Of course, all of them still exploit each other. You see our own, the way we take greedy, our greediness in short, our greediness needs to be studied. Anyway, to buttress the point I am making, make I play the video of Izzy for una, make una hear. Make una pardon Izzy. You know say Izzy no get filter. They get the way she dey take the speaker. She no get filter. So listen to what she's got to say.
I hate many Nigerian people where they do business for UK. They are very, very bad people. Listen, I see one woman where they said this plate of rice for 35 pounds with one turkey for inside. Yes, I say one turkey because I did buy turkey wings. It comes like long turkey wings. She split them in two. Okay, that's one turkey wings which she split in two. She's selling it for 35 pounds. 35 pounds in naira is 64,750 naira. That's how much she's selling this 1 kg, maybe 2 kg of ice cream plate of rice for 35 pounds. Listen, meat pie is now 3 pounds in the UK for one. Nigeria people selling meat pie. When my daughter did 2 years old, I did buy Oyibo pie, right, for 1 pound. Oyibo pie, and I know those pie, kids, they like those, my daughter like those pie that time. 1 pound. Now, she's 9 years old. I still buy that pie for 1 pound. 1 pound. 1 pound. They can't change the other one to 1 pound 20. Till now, the pie place, they're hiding. Yes. Where do they fix nails for them? If I go that place, go do my nails, she get to eat the pie while I'm fixing my bloody nails. That meat pie, still 1 pound. Oyibo meat pie, still 1 pound. When Nigeria people, they sell meat pie, whether they sell for 1 pound before for just one meat pie, it's now 3 pounds. You meet Nigeria person, may they do something for you, they go, see, hey, what did they do? They overprice it. You cannot do it. You want to fix a layer down. I don't know how they call a wiggy layer down. They will tell you £100 to do what's your enemy? History enemy. Gum to stick your hair now. Lay my wig down. £100 to do that. You want to do makeup from a Nigerian person? You have to have £150 to do makeup. This is not like full makeup and you glam and you do my hair joiner. Or you both does makeup and hair. They will take 150 from you. Full makeup, they go charge you. An average Nigerian everywhere. They diabolical people. They terrible people. What they call it? POS, COS. Where they say they bring people come here at that time. COS by Zimbabwe people know they pass 3,000. If you see Zimbabwe where you know, he get one person where I know. He got his document for free. He pastor give a document for free. Free of charge. He just said, I say, pay the fee. Where home office ask me. I say 500, I don't know, 250. The guy here, he get his documents. Right? And then in COS, where they do. Our Nigeria people was charging at a point £16,000 for COS. I can't be friends. I know that. I don't know. Una evil too much. A plate of jollof rice. The ice cream that was in that plate of jollof rice, where you owe, that ice cream not reach £3. Go to Lido, you see that ice cream pot for £2 enemy. You are selling that. You don't even food with one turkey for £35. You don't cook for only me. You cook many food to sell for different people. How dare you? How much are you going to sell cooler of rice? If I want to buy cooler now of rice, say make me cooler of jollof rice, you're going to charge me £500. I go enter kitchen, make jollof sweet pass your own. I never see you cook jollof rice reach me. Artificial smoke, where una they put? Jollof when you not cook with firewood. Artificial smoke. In Italy, we cook jollof with firewood. We cook jollof with firewood for Italy. When I was in Italy, till today, here cooking, they'll use it to cook jollof rice. Artificial smoke on they pour inside jollof rice for UK. You are selling that for £35. The woman when they follow buy meat pie before. He get one of my friends who they supply her for African shop that time. The woman was selling a meat pie for £1. She can't increase down to £1.20. One lady why they follow buy meat pie from £1.50. That woman increased her goddamn stupid meat pie when my meat pie sweet pass. She increased it to £3 for one meat pie. You people are evil. If you go to Zimbabwe, go to Rwandan people, go to Burkina Faso, they stay in the range. When me and my husband went to London, we buy Indian food, street enemy rice. We were expecting me they tell us say, oh yeah, it's £27. He give me rice, he give my husband rice, he pack and finish. How much? He say nene I be £6.50. Me and my husband food for £6.50. Oh guinea, now what one come? You see our people? Our people. You are deserving me. You see this UK, especially that COS. And Nigeria people say you are not cancel COS. If you're Nigerian, or say you are not cancel COS. They dupe people so much with COS. People were reporting to Home Office. You are not cancel COS, but in Nigeria. Swear, who are bell?
My people, let us take one by one. Let's focus on she's a lady. She was a lady that talked about her experience in Italy. She was trafficked, according to her. But let's forget about the messenger. Let's focus on the message. You see, the reality, our people, for whatever reason, we feel the need to exploit ourselves. Okay? If you go to Asian shop, I used to buy, what's the name? There was a time, I used to go to, when I first came to Scotland, they had no Nigerian restaurant in Edinburgh, Nigerian store in Edinburgh when I first came to Edinburgh. That was 2003, 2004, okay? There was no Nigerian shops at all. The very first Nigerian, very first, and there was no African shop, not even Nigerian, there was no African shop. The very first African shop that we had was a shop called Ashanti. I can't even remember. Anita was the name of the lady that owned it. She's a Ghanaian. And of course, within few weeks, her shop was closed down because the food standard agency did not understand that our food do not have the lifespan on our food is not the same as the lifespan on a Western food. Okay, so it wasn't like Anita did anything wrong. Ashanti didn't do anything wrong. It was just the system didn't understand. That was new. That was new to them. Of course, people fought hard, and so people paid the price. Okay, Ashanti paid the price. And of course, we wrote constructively to the system, to Edinburgh City Council. And that was a big learning for them. So when you see African shops are littered around Edinburgh now, somebody paid the price. Ashanti paid the price. Okay? And yes, it was a very bad experience. My heart went out for Anita because she's such a lovely soul. So anyway, over time, other African shops started thriving. Now I can tell you for free, Ashanti was a very, very clean African shop. They took the hygiene. It wasn't like your regular African shop because they set it up in a standard. There are some African shops I enter here in Edinburgh. When I go to Edinburgh, there are African shops you enter, you're like, how can you set up a shop that is stinking? Asda sells all sorts of stuff. Their supermarket does not stink. Same with Audi, same with all of them. Their stores don't stink. The hygiene in our shops is something else. The customer service is zero. Anyway, that one, let's leave that one where it is first. Now, first and foremost, you see the African shops, they overprice things. I don't know of London, but I'm talking of Scotland where me I live. The African shops, they overprice. And like I said, their customer service is zero. Somewhere along the line, I started going to Gogi. If you live in Edinburgh, you know what I mean. I started going to Gogi to the Asian shop to go and buy turkey. I love turkey. I don't like chicken. I'm not a fan of chicken at all. I'm not so much of a fan. I would rather eat turkey than eat chicken. Anyway, that's why I carry myself go Asian shop. The turkey that African shop was selling for whatever price they were selling it, the Asian shops, they were selling it cheaper, much more cheaper. Even our rice, beans, they were not overpricing it. At a point, they even knew to be weighing it. They were even caught their service is different. And those are Asians. Right? Those are Asians. Meanwhile, our own, I bought a Nido milk. I bought the big Nido milk. I went to Farm Food. I got Nido. That's why I buy my Nido milk. Because if you go to African shop to go and buy Nido milk, they are actually price. You are paying the price. You are paying the cost of their rentals. I remember I did the show on that now. You know, they overprice it. Now, Tesco, Tesco, Morrisons, they sell our African food. They sell gari for there. I went and bought yellow gari. Now there for buy am. I went to go and buy yellow gari. Our presentation, even mackerel. If you go to if you go to Morrisons, the cost of mackerel that they sell in African shop and the mackerel they sell in Morrisons, you'll be asking, Abi, is it that our African shop they buy their own from the moon? You'll be asking, is it that they buy their own from the moon? But that is the reality. No, I love powdered milk. I like putting it in my porridge. I love powdered milk. I love powdered milk because it's just easy, you know. I just when I'm like, I have my porridge bowl, tight bowl. So I take my porridge for the week to work and I just put powdered milk and I mix it. So it's just easy for me to just tip it and do what I need to do with it every day, when I get to work for breakfast. Now, our people, we are just terrible lots. I remember ordinary say they make you will hear bread is £100. Is clinical. Yes, I understand that you have to pay for labor. I understand that. But can we start normalizing doing things in a regular way? Okay? Look at the cost. Ordinary makeup. Kilo de kilo shele. Me, I don't make up. I'm not. It's not because I have anything against makeup. I just don't like anything on my body, on my face. Kidon porukwe. I don't like anything artificial on my face. I don't like anything artificial naturally. The only thing I do that is artificial is my nails. And even you go see me, you can hear me. I'm there clicking it. You see our people, we are just terrible lots. We overprice ourselves. When we hear we overprice ourselves. Ordinary to make, I cut my hair. I'm on a low cut. I cut my hair. If I go to a Nigerian barber, do you know how much I pay to cut my hair? I no beside they put any style, anything. I cut my hair is low, very low. If I go to, I used to go to a Nigerian barber, black supporting black. I carry myself go there. You won't hear the truth. It cost me 25 pounds to cut my hair, as in low cut. You use a now, what do they call it? 1 and 2. I've been at 2 and 1, whatever they call it. The clipper, whatever hair. I usually use 1 and 2. So they use 2 to start it and then 1 to get it to the bottom. Now, meanwhile, talking shop where they go barb my hair. I've been barbing my hair now. I've been cutting my hair there for the past how many weeks, how many months, how many years? Almost 2.5 years now. Now 10 pounds. It's 10 pounds. When they said there was cost of living, I be waiting, they increase it to 12 pounds. It's back again to 10 pounds. In short, they go right down for there. 10 pounds. The highest I paid in the Turkey shop is 12 pounds. It's 10 pounds. That's the highest I pay. African barber, the Nigerian barber, now 25 pounds to cut my hair. It's not that I'm lazy. That's the truth. I'm just too lazy to cut the hair myself, because all I need during COVID, they cut our hair. All I needed is just to have a mirror in the front and my back, and I'm good to go. Anyway, with 10 pounds, I dey cut my hair. Okay? Ordinary to bleach my hair or to color my hair, you go dey hear story. And I don't know why we don't even have a benchmark in pricing. Then we'll be accusing Tinubu, Buhari, he do this, he do that. Me, I still pay 10 pounds in the Turkish shop. I cut my hair. It's still 10 pounds I pay. I color my hair myself. I always prefer to do it myself. I have a short hair, so I can get away with. Even when I had a long hair, even when I carried a long hair, you get in my hair. If my hair can talk, that hair, it go tell you say no one grow. If it can talk, if you know it, and because I have very good hairline, I just dey use my hair. They do wetin I like. Some people are begging to have hair. Me, I get hair. I can't dey use that. They do orishirishi way I like. Now, so that one pass. Come to think of hairdressing, you can't dey hear 100 pounds, kini come pounds. Some people even say they make their hair 200 pounds. I don't know the kind of hair where I go make for 200 pounds. So anyway, I know they make it. The time where they make it, sometimes I see that I'm like, the cost of doing this hair, or more, I'm sorry. But naturally, me, I like short hair, because even when I was doing long hair, it was a pain in the backside. Colleen in Edinburgh. If you live in Edinburgh, you probably know Colleen. Colleen that makes hair. If you see the kind of shaky fire where I use that woman, how it is. In short, I was the weapon fashioned against her, because she go do my hair. The thing no go reach 3 weeks. As I dey comot for the place, and she go do am, na human hair dey use. As I do the hair finish, make I enter shower, I go don forget myself. I go put my head in under shower, because I like water on my hair. How can I be showering and water? I no dey wash my hair. I feel dirty. No worry. That one no be big deal. Now, so e be. It's just expensive. We're just very expensive people. If we own business, even this, he get one Nigerian guy. They say the guy gets mechanic, he get car garage. I remembered. I said, okay, let me patronize the person. I think what even happened to my tire or something, I can't remember back then. Now, so I patronize. If you see the kind bill where the guy give me, I can't dey look myself. Oyibo where they go me, they know they give me that kind bill. Our people are just outrageous. I don't know the kind planet where we come from. Everything. One person I see for TikTok the other day. One person they sell ube. You know ube, that African pear. You know ube, that purple pear. That purple bear, you know, the front, the top, the outside is purple but the inside is green, right? Now he say they sell box of ube for 80 pounds. I say kilo de kilo shele. Box of ube, a carton, he say they sell at 80 pounds. I say and if you hear the way the guy was talking, the ube, this is African pear, original African pear. Which one be fake? Now question, which one be fake African pear? Which one be fake African pear? You dey sell a carton of ube for 80 pounds. They carry goat meat come. They carry goat meat, Nigerian goat meat. Go and see them on TikTok and Instagram. Go and see them advertising. 5 kg of goat meat is 95 pounds. Abeg, how much be the entire goat meat? 5 kg, and you call it here agema war. It's agema war. 5 kg of goat meat, 95 pounds. As how? Abeg, na so e be. 5 kg, 95 pounds. So one person go buy 5 kg for 95 pounds. He go buy that 5 kg. The meat wey I go buy for 95 pounds for 5 kg. That meat no go finish. You come dey hear agema war. E get another one wey I see. He saying they sell a whole. He said they sell a whole goat meat. We are selling goat meat, is very cheap. How much be very cheap? A whole goat meat, guess wetin? A whole goat meat is saying they sell am 400 pounds. I say, he said that these guys, do they not understand the price they are calling? 400 pounds for full goat meat. £400 for full goat meat. I don't know how these guys do it. £400. A look, how much can be the goat meat? You can't hear, by the time we transport it and bring it back, by the time we bring it back and transport it, we ship it from Nigeria. Ikinika. And I'm like, come on, guys. £400 for Nigerian full goat meat. £95 for 5 kg of Nigerian goat meat. They go tell you say 1 kg na £20. Have you forgotten that we have butchers here? Who in his right senses? No, not cooked oh, it's a raw goat meat. They will come dey hear agema war. This one is agema war. This one is shekinika. I look them, I say, can you just imagine? Then you will come dey hear we have giant snail. This giant snail, we have 1 kg of giant snail. That one is selling for 25 pounds. You're like, what is it? Kilo de kilo shele. I'm not saying don't price. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't make profits. Your market range is already a very limited market range. Because truly, most times it's only Africans it's only Nigerians who will patronize you. As a matter of fact, other African countries, most of them don't eat our kind of food. I don't know whether it's smoked or roasted, to be honest. I shall not say they call it agema war. Me, I no fit use that. I no fit use my money buy that kind of thing. I'm sorry. That one day, then you will come and hear, they just put price. You get one time when they say, share that tilapia. They said no. They say mackerel is expensive. They went as far as selling mackerel, box of mackerel. Nigerian shops, They were advertising. Go and see them on TikTok and Instagram. They were advertising a box of mackerel. Some of them were selling for £100. One box of mackerel. They were selling for £100. Kí ló ń fi mackerel ṣe ní UK? And by the time wey person use £95 take buy 5 kg of goat meat, abeg the person never buy pepper o, he never buy oil, he never buy the ingredient wey he go use take cook goat meat. So now they don turn am to luxury. It is either luxury or nothing. E don turn am to luxury. Sorry, just give me 1 minute. Sorry, just give me 1 minute, please. Okay. You know, it's expensive. We overprice ourselves. We can't afford to keep doing this. Even to sew clothes, we know it's expensive to sew clothes. If you buy cloth for year, if you buy material for year, the cost of sewing that material, in short, you don't already sew your cloth, you don't already buy the material 5 times. The material is cheap, but the cost of sewing it na be gege. Shebi you get one person wey saying dey sew, you get one person dey say dey sew asoebi. They say the lowest wey the person go charge for asoebi na £300 to sew. So imagine say you buy asoebi 500 and you buy asoebi £50, assuming, I don't know. Let's say for talking sake, let's even say for talking sake you bought asoebi £100. You now use 300 to sew, so the price starts from £300. So you buy asoebi 100, you can't use £300 take sew the asoebi. No be say they go crochet you, they no go put embroidery. No be say they go put embroidery. No, I can't. It's not convenient for me. Yeah. So the thing be say, when you use £100 take buy asoebi, you can't use £300 take start the sewing. They say, and they never begin to tell you the cocoa of the cocoa. We just like to exploit ourselves. The food stuff we bring in too. Now, so you go the same rice they go sell overprice them for African shop. You go Asian shop, or you go Morrison's. You go to Morrison's, you are saying like, why am I paying so much in an African shop? Is it because it's an African shop? That's just what it is. Everything we do, even ordinary shipping, our people go put price. I remember when I wanted to clear out my former house, when I wanted to clear out, I contacted. I said, okay, make I do black supporting black. I said make I contact. They gave me a number for Africans, for Nigerians. Now I contact them. See the price wey they quote for me. I just jejely. That's why I call Oyibo. Oyibo no even follow me argue. He just tell me this is how much I charge per hour. Their price worked out 10 times cheaper than my own Nigerians. Worked out 10 times cheaper than my own Nigerians. Me, I go to Asian shops and I go to the normal shops. Like the needle I use, I go to farm food. Na farm food I dey buy my needle. My Milo, because I like hot chocolate because it allows me sleep. I get wetin be the name? I go to Kinokporukwe. I go to Costco if I want to buy in bulk, maybe 6 of it. I will buy it from Costco if I'm not lazy. If I drive down to Costco. Otherwise, I just go straight into Tesco. 5.99. I don't buy my Kinokporukwe. I don't buy my I don't buy my needle. I don't buy my Milo. Needle, if I go farm food, is two for 30 pounds. The medium size, 2 for 30 pounds. I don't buy and put her inside house. I don't know why our people overprice things. Look at the COS that she's talking about. Our Nigerians build shop. We build shop for each other head. They were collecting 16,000, 20,000, whatever thousands they were collecting. Even while we were talking, they collected that. Shebi, you hear? She said people went to home office to report. What do you want me to go from home office do? The question be say, home office, did they put information out? Did they put correct information out? Yes. Did they put adequate information out? Were they detailed with their information? Yes, they were. Did they have frequently asked questions in order for our people, in order for anyone to easily navigate the system? Yes, they do. Una carry placard go home office. People scam una. How did you end up being scammed? Because you wanted a quick result. You did not want to wait for the normal process. You wanted backdoor. There were Nigerian students that came into the UK. They used student route to deceive the immigration system. Enter UK because student route was easy. As they enter UK with student route, quick, they move around. People were parting with 10,000, 15,000 from students. You came to come and study postgraduates. You came for postgraduate studies. You come from postgraduate studies. Can't change yourself to COS visa. So actually, you went from training to be a skilled worker to reduce yourself to unskilled worker. When I come enter Unison, I come dey read Riot Act. In short, let me look for the video. Let me play the audio. Make una hear. Make una hear audio of I want to see Unison to long Riot Act. I just dey look at, you see our people, honestly, there's no enemy that is as worse as, now we ourselves now be our own enemy. Where is it? Let me look for the Riot Act. Come and hear them say, and I'm just like, the ignorance our people ooze out is on a different level. Where is that video again? I will find them. The ignorance that our people ooze out, it's on a different level. Oh. It's on a different level. Hold on. Listen to this. Just listen to this.
Right behind our backs. We are the people holding up the very care system that British families rely on. And we are doing it with what?
This is Nigerians, I mean, are migrants, they call themselves. They are members of Unison. I don't think they don't understand what Unison stands for. You know what thing I like about Nigerians? We go dey do fundamental human right for another man country. Our own country, the country where we come from, that fundamental human right wey we dey always dey claim, that entitlement wey we dey claim, we no see am claim for our own country. When e reach our own country, we go dey do am yaga yaga jigi jigi. We go come another man country, come dey do riot act, we go come dey read riot act dey give them under the disguise of fundamental human rights. People wey say make una come, people wey open their visa route, they no use rope take tie your neck come the place. Anyway, listen to them.
We are the people holding up the very care system that British families rely on. And we are doing it with one hand tied behind our backs. We've just made 3 major acts. Number one, the government should end the system of tight sponsorship that leaves us trapped.
We can't hear you at the back.
Demands a sector-wide sponsorship. So
Shengbo, the guy say migrant carers are the ones holding, that they are the ones who are holding the care sector. They are the one helping the care sector to function. The question you want to ask these guys is, before they come, was the care sector, was it not functioning? Una come corner come dey tell them, you need to stop the strict sponsorship system that is holding us to ransom. When you were coming, if you had read your home office, if you have gone to home office side website, there were strict criteria. They put them for there. They no use rope, they tie your neck, apply for them. You are tied to a sponsorship for a reason. A lot of these guys, they were students. They came in, they disguised as international students. Came in with student visa and then swap. Then they swap to, what be the name? They swap their visa to COS visa. Yes, you'll be trapped because it's unskilled labor. You will be trapped.
we can leave our exploitative employer without being threatened to leave the UK. Secondly,
Like I said, you see our people, good morning. Alayande, good morning. He say they cannot leave their employer. Their employer is exploitative. They cannot leave them without them threatening them to leave the UK. Yes. No employer can threaten you. But because you guys came through the back door, you came through a lot of people that had problems, they came through back door. They didn't do things. You know, say Nigeria, we dey like to run am. We like to look for even student visa. Abeg, can you help me do it in a way where I go quick get the thing quick? That is how it works. I was telling you guys, if I am somebody where I no get conscience, wallahi, I go collect correct money from people hand. Because you be guiding people, our people, when you are guiding them, they don't like the one. You say you tell them the truth on how things should work. You know, they don't like them. Now the person will go up there and run sharp. Now they always they find. And you see that sharp running. Now they carry them go where they no know. If you came in through the right route, there is no employer that can trap you. Because your employment contract tells you the terms and conditions of employment. A lot of these people tell them, may they go carry their employment contract come out. The employment contract was fabricated. The employment contract was fabricated just for the purpose, because on the day one, they lied to the system to come into the system. A lot of them don't even read their employment contract because now bogus employment contract just to get them by the immigration control. And that's why the so-called employers, the bogus employers too, they took advantage of them. If no be say their head self knack engine, how you go come? They go say, you say you dey come get job. You are looking for a job. They say you should pay 16,000, 20,000. Come and hear the ridiculous amount people were paying. If somebody is, the employer says pay 16,000, I will help you get a job. So that's 16,000. Have you asked? Why didn't you use your common sense to ask yourself question? If I'm paying 16,000, how much going on? I can be the wages. How much is my annual income? You know they ask that question. No, they want to run it.
We vehemently say no to the retrospective application of the ILR policy.
We vehemently say no to the repovication of ILR. As per say you be who? Una put cotton wool for inside here. Abu know they hear the repercussion of mass migration. Even Canada don't they ask? They don't they email people wey get ILR, I been a PR, whatever they call it in Canada. They don't they email them. Ologbeni, come and ṣàlàyé. All those wey use rigmarole take collect aduro for UK now. They don't open can of worm on that. We have immigration lawyers where they tell people go and claim asylum. That is the easiest route for you to stay longer. Go and claim asylum. Some people na career students. They get immigration lawyer where they tell them go and start studying. So long as you can evidence that you have been in the country for 10 years at least, then we can now get you to stay. And you sef, you know, ask yourself question. So they go tell them go find Britico where you go born pikin for. Abi we go born pikin for you. When you start something on the basis of lies, there is a problem. If you don't do things genuinely, there is a problem. Because you will struggle to extend it. Our people are always looking for shortcuts. Shortcut is what we always want to get. How I go take run am? How will I run it? How will I do this? How will I do that? If you are done your postgraduate, a lot of people, you come from Nigeria, you come and do postgraduate in event planning. Hello? Postgraduate in event planning. What do you dey plan for UK? Which event you dey plan? You are doing postgraduate in event planning. You can't graduate finish say you no get work. Abeg, which work you won't get in the first place? Some people just did PhD on the basis say they sabi people for third fund. They sabi people for PTF. They came here to come and do PhD. A lot of them, after they finish their PhD, because they're career students, they finish PhD. No offense to those doing the jobs I want to mention. They finish PhD, they end up working as security. How can you attain the highest level of academic qualification and you are working as an unskilled worker? How? Make it make sense. How can you come? You attain the highest qualification of education and you are working as a carer. As how? How can you do? I know a lot of Nigerian students that when they came in, to them, you see the Western world, even Nigeria also opens their door for people to come in. And they come later, make a come do show. There's a show there are few videos I saw. I want us to come and talk sense to our head. Just like you think, in the Western world they are doing this. Nigeria too. They are opening doors to foreigners. Do you know that foreigners actually have better standing in Nigeria than you, who is a Nigerian? The energy one that they use, they do a Baba Jesha, he born pikin, he kinikon. That energy, you could use it to strengthen yourself. The foreigners, they are tapping into the economy of your system, and they are thriving. All this security rigmarole where they happen, they happen with them because government ensures that the places where these foreigners are investing, it does not have any security problems. And who did they use to make that? It is you. They will call big brother for una. Una will come begin to do ready and rada. A lot of us Nigerians, you came, like those students, they came, want to come and do postgraduate studies. You will be doing postgraduate in event planning, postgraduate in beer and clinical brewery service. Hello? For you to work in brewery, you don't need qualification at entry level. And moreover, you know that in the Western world, work experience, yes, your academic qualification matters, but work experience is the heart of employment. If you have work experience, it gives you an edge. Some of you, if you go look your CV, even your CV, you yourself, if you look your own CV and you be employer, you yourself, you no go employ yourself. Let's be honest, if you look your own CV, you yourself, you no go employ yourself. Even the Africans, what did they do realtor? I remember when I was thinking of renting, somebody that I know, I reached out to the person. I said, this is the kind of property I'm looking for. And he said, oh, I have a couple of people who rent. I said, okay, let me see. Can they tell me their price range? I want to know their rental range. 9-1. That person can't send message back to me. He's asking me, how much can you pay? I said, you no get price, you no get rent range. What is it? How many rooms? I don't tell you what they find. By the time we come back, the price we quotes, I just look at him. I was just laughing. I was like, me, why will I pay this amount? Why am I going to pay a rent for this amount? What for? Meanwhile, you want to hear the truth? I went online. This place I am renting, it's online. I got it on one market. I went online. Look at property listing. Look at property listing within my price range. The exact same 2-bedroom where Nigerian lady, I'm sure there was one Nigerian lady, I can't remember how much nonsense. He said, make her come pay. I look the cost, I say, why will I? And it's not even furnished. In that same area where the lady was advertising her property, 2 doors from that lady, a white couple were advertising property there. Online. It was online. I saw it. Don't be sad, go meet their word of mouth. And their property was advertised half of the price. Exact same property, exact same layout and everything, exact same number of rooms and everything. That person was advertising for half the price of my fellow Nigerian. And we want to beat it. The property they were even advertising is fully furnished. The one my Nigerian they advertise is not furnished. And in price, now double their price. That is how sad our people are. Everything we are doing is all about exploiting. We do say some people they collect £700 to help you do NHS recruitment process. I don't know what you mean by that too. And I want to imagine the plenty. People will go prison plenty. £700. What are you paying for exactly? Since when did they start charging money for recruitment in United Kingdom? And you know the interesting thing? Our people are paying. Because their head knack grand. They are paying £700. They say that they do master class for them. They go put them for Telegram group and WhatsApp group. They will carry them put for there. This is how to fill the NHS form. This is how to do a personal statement. And the generator mo. £700. I don't know when. I don't know. It reached our tongue. We begin to pay for recruitment. Even recruitment agencies don't charge you money for coming to them. I don't know why our own people are charging money for recruitment. What are you charging money for? Tomorrow now, when people when the government start coming out, later they will come out. Oh, some people don't even begin to see Mike. They scam me after they collect my £700. I did not get the job in NHS. Since when? NHS, all jobs on the soil of United Kingdom are free. Nobody pays. The only people that pay for their job, for their vacancy to go live, are employers. And all they pay a fee of £15 plus VAT. £15 including VAT to advertise. That's all they pay. You have no business. NHS have the civil service. We have a website. When you are advertising when you want to put your vacancies up, and that £15 is not monthly, it's yearly, it's per year, and it's all for website maintenance. So how did you end up paying £700 for NHS job, NHS recruitment process? They are charging £1,000 for civil service recruitment process. Can't you see that we are also the problem? Who are you paying this money to? What are you paying for? Is NHS aware that you are paying to get a job with them? Just like was the Home Office aware that you guys are paying thousands of pounds to get COS visa that all you needed to pay was £500, 500 and something pounds. The money for that COS visa, the entire money for the COS visa, it no reach £900, because your NHS health subcharge you don't pay. They've waived it out. But you know one thing where I know, our people get plenty money. You know, so when person get plenty money, there is no miracle you will not do. Money plenty for our people hand. That's why you are always paying. They will just call you. They will just master class. I don't know which one are I don't know the year class one are the master. I don't know the nonsense year class one are the master. NHS master class. Wait, what is NHS master class? They even carry una, they put una for Telegram group for theory, to teach you theory, your driving theory lessons. If you want to pay for theory lessons, go to certified places. And moreover, why are you even paying? There's apps. There are apps on your phone. There is DVLA approved apps on your phone. On the App Store rather. Download it. By the time you do that about 3, 4, 5 times, so long as you are dedicated to it, it doesn't cost you anything. You will pass it. While we are part of the problem. Civil service job, they ask you guys to be paying £1,000. They will say it's guaranteed recruitment. Hello, as person that the papa na get civil service. The same nonsense behavior we use to scatter Nigeria, we are bringing it abroad. Not we are bringing, we don't bring up. The COS visa That's COS visa. A lot of them, no wonder they can't read riot acts. They don't have. I know some students, some Nigerian students, right? I told you we created a WhatsApp group back then. That was back then in, I think, 2011, 12 or something like that. We created the group so that the Nigerian students that were coming from Nigeria, because a lot of them were running into trouble. People were telling them, once you just enter, oh yeah, go cramp Oyibo, go begin the bench Oyibo. Once you don't bench Oyibo, e be like say they do betting. Once you bench Oyibo, una begin dey do living lover, everything go dey fine. Go see them for inside prison for rape offence. Go see them for there. Oyibo will be say you una go dey do. If Oyibo tell you say hello, stop. Yes, you have to stop. If you never come, that one na your business. Go and be coming later. Oyibo tell you say stop, you got to stop. A lot of them did not know. They ended up with kerewa offenses. They ended up with forceful entrance offenses. Concerts, they publish their face for Daily Mail and the Kinonkolukwe and the Evening News. Every Eke market day, Nigerians must appear on front page. The question is, Arike, what are they desperate for? What did they? If you travel smart, a lot of people did not migrate smart. They migrate based on this now waiting the rain. That's how they migrated. That's why a lot of them were misled by Bukumi the preacher. The person where they mislead you now, the guy don't secure in permanent residence for another country. And they tell you now, we have to do this, we have to do that. Yes, people can't they call. I like as the guy they take swipe on Nigerians now. Particularly Nigerians in UK. I love the way the guy is taking the swipe on them. Because you didn't migrate smart. How can you come and do postgraduate studies and then you enter UK? After you have entered, you gain admission, you started lectures on postgraduate studies. After you don't start postgraduate studies, they now say COS. After COS, you get 5 years stay. You now change your visa. You pay thousands of pounds to backdoor, to black markets. Because ordinarily, as a student, if you want to convert your visa to care COS visa, you know say home office no go gree you do am. You know that. So therefore, you went to the back. You went through back door. So therefore, you went through the back door to change your visa to COS visa. Una come now, come dey read Kinonkolukwe. Una come dey read the Riot Act now. We are the ones that are holding your care sector. Hello, that care sector existed long before you. And even if you come out, it still continue to exist. Care sector has always had shortage of staff. NHS has always had shortage of staff. And Kinonkolukwe, children and family social work department, we've always had low retention. Has he ever stopped that department from working? No. Have you ever heard that there's no carers in UK, so therefore people are on the street? Have you ever heard that before? You can't tell government, you have to change the ILR. As per say you be who? As per that you are what? Who are you exactly? Who are you exactly that the government will change rule because of you? Who are you? Who exactly are you? Have you not heard? Most of the Western country, they are actually following the Kinonkolukwe. They are going right wing. Don't you see the burden of migration? You don't see the burden of immigration. They're not saying people should not come. But what they are saying is, if you are coming, surely you must be able to bring something to you must bring something to the table. Our people come. You say you are coming to come and do care. You pack your wife and 7 children, you pack them, come. Yes, you are working. In case you guys don't understand it, yes, you might be working as a carer, but your children are the receiving end. Because as much as you are claiming, we are paying tax, yes, but the tax you are paying does not cover the cost of putting your 7 children in school. Abi, do you know that education is free? The NHS you go to, how much will your year subsidy going to pay that you think it covers the cost of NHS? But because you are so ignorant, that's why I laugh when they say, I pay NHS surcharge, so therefore I'm entitled to healthcare. If they give you bill, you go stand. Do you know the cost of running NHS per day? That GP that you go to, do you know the cost of running that GP per day? How much be the chicken change when you pay? When you think say you dey pay money? But yet, we will still exploit ourselves. People made money. Come and see how people went and created bogus agencies. Bogus care agency just to drain, just to siphon. And that's it. Anything that we do is all about how do we exploit ourselves? How do we extort money off ourselves? Nobody is saying don't make profit, but make profit that gives you brain. Yes, make profit, but make profit that at least you are able to relax. When you say goat meat £400, go ni salary. Even person where they earn 400,000, where they earn £4,000 per month, I mean whatever £1,000 they earn per month. If you carry £400, you don't know how much £400 be. All I just need to add is add £100 more to it. Yes, so that one another story entirely. Our people are just naturally, we're just greedy. We're just greedy lots. And we need to change our ways. Nobody is saying don't do business, but at least be considerate. Don't overprice yourself out of the market. You know, it's for the experience. Everything is baby girl, baby boy. Baby girl, baby boy lifestyle. Now we one day do. We can do better. We can do better, please. Our African shops, look at the Asians. The Asians have mastered the market. And look at even the way we even open shop. We go in some streets, we have about 7-8 African shops together. Why don't you guys come together and have a bigger shop? Why don't you come together and have a bigger shop so that you maximize your profits? Why can't you maximize your profits? Look at the care agencies too. Every Tom, Dick and Harry has care agency. Meanwhile, if you guys come together, you can have a bigger care agency and also maximize you can reduce your overhead cost. What you now see is they have a Kinon Porukwe. All of them carry themselves. They go get care agency. Every Tom, Dick and Harry get care agency. You come they see the carers, they go register with about 7 or 8 agencies. We need to do better, oh, my people. We need to do better. This is a call for us to do better. Forget about Izzy being the messenger. Forget who the messenger is now. Let's focus on the message that she's passing. We need to start calling ourselves to order. We can't be doing this. It can't just be business as usual every time. We are doing the same thing. No, it can't be. Let's do things differently. The same thing wey we do for Nigeria. Our leaders no go front, they no go back. Look at the kind of country we have created. I'm coming back later. I will come back later to come and do the show on the thing I saw about what foreigners are doing in Nigeria. For those wey dey carry other people children come, no be they say make they do DNA now. You carry other children come. The end result is once you get your stay, those children you go dey collect benefit for their head. Some of una come, you heard people, even some of these COS people, all these Japarians, you will hear and they will be doing content. Me, I can't wait to get my permanent. Once I just get my indefinite right to remain like this, I get my British pali. Oh yeah, now to go begin to collect benefits. And you are making those kind of content, you put them for public domain. I said they were even teaching themselves. There are some big YouTubers. They have members only page where they are teaching their people, where they are teaching their members only how to the benefit system. Oh yeah, this is how to get your stay. Use DV, take get stay. Use Aduro, take get stay. Once you don't get them, oh yeah, go and start signing up. Go and start go and start collecting benefit. The more children you born, shebi before they cap out to two this thing. Now you don't turn out to the more children. Some people even they are using their autistic children. They use some people say some people they deliberately they go born pikin we get autism. We get learning, we get difficulties. They deliberately born that pikin because they want to make money. He said, I'm a carer. I'm caring for my children. I'm a carer. The car where they drive just because they want to collect mobility car. Our people, honestly, we are on a different planet. We are on a different planet entirely. There's nobody where they do us. The one way we they do ourselves gonna plenty pass. Anyway, my people, enough said. If our people go here, they go here. You see this kind of topic, you won't hear. You see this truth, We will continue to talk on today, till tomorrow, till next year, till following year to come. Nothing dey happen. Our people will always be our people. We are who we are. We know they change. Okay? We are who we are. We know they change. And change kobo. We know they change. Actually, give me maybe an hour, I think. Let me go and do a couple of things. Give me an hour. You get this show where I say I won't do. I will end up doing 3 shows at some point today. You get this show where I won't do because people continue to disturb me about this. They want to understand the difference between will and trust. They've been disturbing me. Give me roughly an hour. I'll come back out. Maybe an hour or an hour or two. Actually, don't let me overflow it. Can I ask? Do you want me to do the show? Do you want me to come back immediately and do the show on the difference between the trust and will? Do you want me to do that immediately or no? I need to do no. I actually need to do some things. Do you want me to do that? Do you want me to do that now? So I end the show and then come back and do the show on trust and will. So I just know that that's out of my to-do list. Let me know, please. Type yes if you want, or we can come back later on that. Yeah, I'm actually thinking I'll just get that sorted. All right, you know what? Oh, you want me to come back? Okay. All right, let me. All right. All right, let me end this show and I'll come back immediately. And let me just end this show. And I'll come back because people have been asking me and I don't, they keep disturbing me. Not disturbing me, of course. They want to know. That's why they're asking. Um. Oh, later. Somebody said later. Okay, I tell you what. I will come back at 11:30. Let me come back at 11:30. I've got a couple of errands to run, so let me come back at 11:30. Okay, I'll come back 11:30 and do the show on Trust and Will. Yeah. All right. Take care, everybody. Yeah, I'll come back at 11:30. I'll definitely come back. Okay. See you all at 11:30. Take care. Thank you all. Bye.